Playoff dreams, rivalry stakes, that creeping question every Lions fan knows too well. If we don't strike while the iron's hot, are we setting ourselves up for another season of what could have been? We've been down this road. Barry, Sanders disappearing too soon, Calvin Johnson's sudden end, that brutal 0-16 slide haunting our past like a curse. But last year's surge ignited hope, a spark that felt different. The NFC North isn't waiting for Detroit to catch up. The Packers, Vikings, Bears, they're all circling, sharpened and ready, no mercy on the horizon. So what's the front office doing beyond cheerleading from the sidelines? Are we gearing up to punch back hard or tiptoe in the shadows of our rival's success? Detroit Lions fans know patience runs thin fast when divisional bragging rights and playoff spots hang in the balance. We've seen seasons drift away because of front office second-guessing. The Packers' Aaron Rodgers legacy era may be fading, but their new weapons still loom. Vikings' offense is clicking, Bears' defense showing teeth. If the Lions hesitate, the chance to truly vault out of mediocrity evaporates. Are the moves being made under the surface enough to keep pace? No, to pull ahead. Or is the NFC North Titans' yearly reminder about Detroit's unfinished business about to repeat itself? This isn't just about a missed tackle or a dropped pass. It's the weight of legacy, grit, and the hunger that roars inside Ford Field every Sunday. This is Lions News Fan Report. Detroit's fiercest beat on the grind, tailgate fires, and Lambeau battles. Hit subscribe to stay right here with every twist and turn. The better the fight, the louder our Honolulu Blue heart beats. There's no room for mercy in the NFC North, but plenty for Detroit pride. Now, here's what you really need to know. For Week 1, Detroit's offense may have a secret weapon ready to break onto the scene. Not just another draft gamble or a camp body filling out the roster. We're talking about a move bold enough to make rival GMs squint twice, a maneuver that cost the Lions a whopping 32-spot jump in the 2025 NFL Draft just to land one player. That kind of trade-up screams desperation for impact and confidence from the front office. So, who's this mystery player expected to shake the Lions' receiving corps from the inside out? His name is Isaac Teslaya, a rookie wide receiver with a story as unconventional as your average Detroit underdog. He wasn't plucked from a Power 5 school on hype alone. He started at Division II Hillsdale, the same state, and then transferred to Arkansas, where he flashed brilliance against SEC competition. He's blonde, he's fast, and Brad Holmes didn't. Just like him, Holmes called him my favorite wide receiver in the draft. Not the best, but the one he believed would contribute immediately enough to justify trading up 32 spots for. That's a statement from the brain trust that knows this city's patience has limits. Heading into Week 1 at historic Lambeau Field, Tesla has made no secret he wants to do more than just catch passes. He's aiming for the Lambeau leap, the ultimate statement against the Packers. With Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams firmly holding down Detroit's WR1 and WR2 spots, Tesla slots in as WR3. But that label may not do justice to the role he's expected to fill. Detroit's depth behind those two isn't deep. Khalif Raymond offers situational speed. Seventh-round rookie Dominic Lovett is still a prospect. Tesla's skill set and Holmes' confidence hint at playing time that could reshape the offense's vertical threat and provide fresh mismatches. Dan Campbell and offensive coordinator Ben Johnson preach physicality and methodical progress. Tesla's blend of raw athleticism and SEC experience fits the mold. This is about more than just gadget plays. It's about reloading a receiving corps that lost key pieces in recent years and solidifying weapons for Jared Goff. If Tesla delivers, it could mean defenses in the NFC North have to plan around a new dynamic threat, opening things up for St. Brown and Williams to operate with less restriction. In a division where every yard is a fight, that's massive. But the ripple effects, don't stop there. Detroit's rivals watch closely. Green Bay is shaky. After years of dominance, Minnesota's defense has holes. Chicago is rebuilding but rising. If Teslaia flashes early, it's not just a pickup, it's a shift in the balance of power. A rookie making an immediate impact changes the narrative for the Lions and raises questions for every defense they face. Could this be the jolt Detroit's offense needs to avoid those last-second heartbreaks? Inside the locker room, there's buzz, a rookie wideout with game and swagger, something fans roaring in Ford Field crave. And for those tailgaters who've endured years of hold-my-beer moments that never materialized, this might finally be the sign. The phrase, "Lions will be lions," gets a new verse with Teslaia. Bold, ambitious, no fear. Now, this isn't gospel yet. It's speculation based on the stakes, the trade cost, and the front office's clear message. When Holmes sees a player who can help now, they'll burn bridges to get him. We'll see if Teslaia's hands, legs, and vision match the hype once the season kicks off against the Packers. Will he be another almost, or the missing piece Detroit's offense needs? Lions Nation, how do you see this move shaping the future of Detroit's passing game? Is Isaac Teslaia the kind of shakeup that finally pushes the Lions beyond the shadows of past legends and playoff heartbreak? Or is this just another rookie phase before the hard realities of the NFC North? Hit? Drop your takes, gear up for the battle ahead, and prepare. This could be the turning point we've waited decades to see. Lions Nation, brace yourselves. What if this isn't the end of the shock, but the start of something bigger? The roar at Ford Field hasn't quieted, and the grit of Honolulu Blue runs deeper than ever. But these rivalries aren't waiting for Detroit to catch its breath. What if that trade-up for Isaac Teslaia signals more than just a rookie's gamble? What if it's a seismic shift in how our front office plays the game? The NFC North is circling, and if history's taught us anything, it's that Detroit doesn't get second chances. The Packers, Vikings, and Bears are all sharpening their claws, waiting for us to stumble, and if the Lions hesitate, that division dominance could slip through our fingers again. Consider this. League chatter suggests the Lions' front office was ready to make a splash, risking a 32-spot jump in the 2025 NFL Draft to land Teslaia. A bold move that screams desperation for impact, but also confidence that this rookie could be the spark Detroit's offense desperately needs. That's not just a gamble. That's an all-out offensive overhaul in the making. But what if it backfires? Could new weapons ignite the fire needed to finally push past playoff heartbreaks and division rivals pushing back harder than ever? Now, it's not just about the move, but the ripple effects. Teammates already whispering that Holmes and Campbell see something special, that Teslaia could challenge the established pecking order at receiver. And if that's true, the offense instantly transforms. Defenses have to account for this wild card, and that could alter everything. But what if it's a mirage? Rumors say the locker room's been buzzing with whispers of internal tension, and right now Detroit's future hinges on whether this gamble elevates or fractures the cohesion that's made last year's surge possible. The NFC North's tactical chess masterclass just got more complicated, with the Packers' fading Aaron Rodgers era now paired with a roster still loaded with threats. Christian Watson, Jordan Love, ready to test our secondary deep. The Vikings' offense is clicking with Cousins throwing to Jefferson, and the Bears' rebuild is showing teeth on defense. No team in this division is blinking first. If Teslaia finds his footing early, could that be the catalyst forcing the others to escalate? Or are we setting ourselves up for another heartbreak, a rookie who flashes but falters when it counts? The specter of history hangs heavy. Detroit's last deep playoff run, the Calvin Johnson era, the Caldwell firing, all reminders that patience in the Motor City wears thin fast. Now, with this bold move, Holmes has thrown down the gauntlet. This isn't about filling out the roster. It's about rewriting our story on offense. The question is, are we ready to accept that risk? because Tesla's impact could be the difference between a season to remember or a crossroads we wish we never took. We're talking about a player with SEC experience and a blazing speed that caught Holmes' eye, enough to make rivals squint twice and rivals' GMs sweat bullets. But this move isn't just about a rookie stepping in. It's about Detroit's offensive identity, about finally disrupting the division's defenses with a new trick up our sleeve. So the stage is set, the season's on the verge of explosion, and if that gamble pays off, Detroit's roar could shake the league from Lambeau to U.S. Bank. But if it fails, well, Detroit, we know all too well what happens when a plan crashes. It's another season of what could have been, another chapter in the saga of unfulfilled promise. We're not just talking about football anymore. We're talking about legitimacy, legacy, and the hunger that roars inside Ford Field every Sunday. This is the moment Detroit's been waiting for, the crossroad where dreams either ignite or burn out. And if the front office is willing to roll the dice, we could be witnessing the birth of a new dynasty or the death of a long-standing hope. Lions fans, I'll say it straight. This is our defining season. It's make or break. And I'm telling you, if Tesla hits, if this offense clicks, we could finally be done with the shadow of the past, carving a new path to glory in the NFC North. So, lock in. Watch every move. Because the next chapter starts now, and it's written in the sweat and grit of those who bleed Honolulu blue. Are you ready for the revolution?